Yeah, there we go. Literally like 2 seconds. No big deal. Should be a little smoother now. Yeah. Alright, that looks good. Hopefully we can handle it. Hopefully. Seems like it's alright. Apologize for all the movement here. Shouldn't be too much. It's not like I'm driving around in sleeping dogs here. This will be rather difficult for me. You're going to see a lot of hitching and pop in like that, by the way, while the game is loading various assets. That is not my PC. It's just the nature of the game, the nature of this engine. Yeah, it's hitching a little bit, but that's the game's fault. You know, whatever. Definitely does not like 60 FPS as much, but man. We're gonna make our way to Skadovsk right now, the safe spots in this abandoned barge here. We can't die in Skadovsk, as far as I know. So I may just wind up chilling there a whole bunch. This will be a little difficult for me to play. Yeah, it's not like in the 60. Is it? Is it?
STALKER, we don't carry weapons around on the ship. So do me a favor and put yours away.
So yeah, he's yelling at me for having my gun out. People will do that. They don't like when you do that. But here we are.
Sultan wants to see you.
Salt wants to see us. All these guys want to see us. Snag wants to know if I want to get paid. Hell yeah, I want to get paid. What's the job? So, he's got some loot in this old Zaporozet's car. Then an earthquake hit, the car fell underground. Checked it out, the car's within reach, but there's snorks in the way. He's creeped out by him. He wants me to get the package out of the trunk of the car. No problem. If I do it, I get part of the loot. Bam. Side mission, right off the bat. This dude's just chilling, playing guitar. You know, doesn't really have much for me here. That's cool. A lot of Russian stuff.
How are you?
Who's this guy? Pilot. He's, you know, perhaps we need a guide, way around anomalies to help keep us safe. Anomalies are basically
Good hunting.
strange manifestations of the zone. They come in forms of like pillars of fire, electricity, kind of really weird, fucked up shit. And it will hurt you, inevitably. Oh, grab this vodka. And the reason we have them around is because we find artifacts with this artifact finder, essentially. We grab them, they will give us various bonuses, and we can also sell them for a bunch of money, which is a good thing.
Welcome aboard our swamp icebreaker.
Some group of bandits is fighting outside. That means loot. So this is Beard. Beard's a new guy. He's a nice guy. He's kind of the, you know, the merchant sort of dude. The bartender, you know. So let's see if he's got work for us. He's got a little something. Last night, some stalkers saw some kind of weird glow at the dredge station. Too weird for even these parts, so why don't we check it out? So sure, why not? So, yeah. The place is full of radiation. Great. So, yeah.
Drop in if something interesting comes up.
There's a couple of other things to check out here as well.
So, did you find anything out about Magpie?
I've asked everywhere, but it's useless. Nobody knows a thing. It's like he's a pulp.
Fantastic voice acting.
That son of a bitch is going to regret running away.
Great
And
voice
you there,
acting.
buddy. The doc said you'll be up on your feet in a couple of days. You might as well use this time to rest up and chill.
Hey, Stalker, come here. I got a question for you.
Yeah, it's great. Like, fucking love it.
You wounded or suffering from radiations?
We're gonna grab all of that medical stuff, because God knows we will need it.
Goodbye.
Alright, so Ganta here says, dude, have you seen this magpie guy? Know him? No? Well, if you come across that scumbag, feel free to put a bullet in his head. Or tell me where he can be found, and I'll make it worth your while. So, yeah, what's he done to harm you? What the hell we got beef with this guy? Like, what's up? So if he comes up once, to me once and says he couldn't get his loot out because of controller, which are scary motherfuckers, by the way. My crew was one man short right then. Our Pathfinder Danila went off to track bloodsuckers to their lair, so we decided to help Magpie get his loot and took him hunting with us. All he had to do was keep a lookout for the Chimera near the lair. All of these things are terrifying. Well, what happened next was the bastard ran away, took his loot, and pocketed theirs too. It was one hell of a surprise when the Chimera finally showed up. Armada, for one, had no time to react. I mean, who would? Instead of hunting our game, I ended up defending my crew, and in the end he wounded the Chimera, but it managed to grab a good one and he made off. Lost a full week of prep. So, yeah, if we see him, we'll let him know. We ain't got time for this kind of shit. Chimeras suck. Bloodsuckers are the most terrifying things ever. I hate them so much. Great. This dude is like the merchant. He will have stuff for sale. Does he have anything to do for us? Needs information from a mercenary camp. It's not as hard as it sounds. Tell me about it. So they appeared at the processing station. I'm dying to know what they're cooking up, so I need to sneak into their camp and dig up whatever I can. It's nothing but kid stuff if you keep it quiet. Great. And we can trade with this guy. He does have all kinds of loot on him here, but it's nothing that we really need currently. This game does have kind of an RPG-esque system in terms of loot and stuff. We do have a little bit of money at the moment. But I don't think we can attach that scope to our gun. This is good ammo, but anyway, we will head out for now. And there's Cardin here, the Stalker. Get to know him. And this guy can essentially repair and otherwise upgrade our loot, which is good. Oh, that's expensive. 720 RU to repair that, and we have 2,500, so let's not. But there's whole upgrade systems for both armor and weapons here, which is pretty great. So always nice to have this kind of stuff. I'm not going to spend any of my money right now, though. I am going to repair my gun, though. Because to be perfectly frank, you need to have your weapons in working order here. Because they tend to jam a lot. Also, am I dropping a lot of frames, guys? Are you buffering a whole bunch? I have a lot of dropped frames on OBS Studio here, so I do apologize. Does he have any work? So I need some tools, essentially, to make the next tier of upgrades available. So keep an eye out. And I know a few places where we can find tools, actually, because I do remember that from the game. Side missions are marked with a white crosshair here. Yellow is our main storyline missions here. So yeah, that's most of the people that we really need to know here. We can sleep. I believe we have we do have a personal stash here that we can access when we need to. But it will only count for this area, but that's alright. This game you do need to sleep and you do need to eat. That is the main extent of these survival things, besides the obvious. It's only 10:19 in the morning. It's not going to be nighttime for a while, so we might as well attempt to find out what's in that container for us. Grab ourselves some loot. And we'll head outside. I'm actually going to lower the frame rate back down to 30 FPS. Let's see what that does. And I might actually poke at my internet really quick to try and see if it stopped dropping frames if I swap it over. So I'll be 1 sec, guys. Again, apologies for the technical stuff, but yeah, I'll be right back. Hopefully it'll be a little better when I get in. 1 minute.